Dr. Khoo Kay Chai, Honorary Member, and also the Senior Advisor to SPGG Exco, Dato Lim Chin Ek and Mr. Loh Wong Fook, Honorary Member of SPGG. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, Happy New Year to all of you. Now, I'm deeply privileged and honored to stand here wearing the hat of the chairperson of SPGG Endowment Fund. And I'm grateful for your presence today to witness the official launch of this very novel and a special occasion. Now, if there is time for only just one word for this address, and I think that word that keeps appearing in my heart is gratitude. I'm very grateful to many people for their support, guidance, and trust in making this SPGG Endowment Fund a reality. In any charitable endeavor, pride of place always goes first to the donors. Big or small, young or old, all united in one heart, endorsing the cause of helping SP students of humble means, and supporting the SPGG effort in endowing your donation for a sustainable stream of the bursary award into the future. Now, your generosity and compassion has helped kickstart this very worthy initiative. Just in the space of 5 months, we kind of started in September last year. We have already received donation over $280,000 and pledges for future donation over $100,000. In fact, in total, if you add the current money and the future money, we have about $400,000 for this fund already. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving our donor a big round of applause, please. As an alumni organization, we of course always seek to meet the need and serve the need of our fellow members, but without forgetting our root. Our thought always go back to how else can we better serve and contribute to our alma mater and the student community, to which we were once part of it. Now, this endowment fund would not have been possible without the support of the Board of Governors of Singapore Polytechnic and also the leadership of our alma mater. And I'm particularly grateful to the current principal, Mr. Tan Chun Siang, and the immediate past principal, Mr. Tan Han Cheong, for their unwavering support and the guidance as we were stumbling along the way in trying to get this endowment fund off the ground. So, thank you, Chairman Liu Chan, and thank you, Principal Tan. Hey, no clap. Now, personally, it has been a very humbling and gratifying journey for me in trying to start this SPGG Endowment Fund. Well, I mentioned humbling because I've never done it before. This was my gym experience. Now, at the early stage of setting up this fund, there were times I was thinking of quitting, giving it up, because we ran into so many challenges. And I remember there was once I vent my frustration on a good friend and also a golf buddy of mine on the golf course. And after listening to me, patiently listening to me, and he reminded me the true cost of this initiative in his very subtle word of wisdom. And he asked me, "Are you doing this for yourself or doing for this less fortunate student?" With that words of wisdom, he calibrated me back to the real purpose of this endowment fund. Now, not only he encourages me to push on, he also donated the very first $20,000 to the fund. Actually, he have done over and beyond that. He actually went around soliciting funds from his friend, business associate, relative, and something you don't believe. He even went to his neighbor when he found out that his neighbor was a graduate from Poly. Now, through his effort, SPGG Endowment Fund added over $50,000 to the comfort. Now, this friend of mine, incidentally, never studied at SP, and he also had absolutely nothing to do with the SPGG. He was just a friend and a true believer of the cause. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to join me in thanking my good friend and advisor of SPGG Endowment Fund, Mr. Yeo King Chun. Thank you, King Chun. Now, the SPGG Endowment Fund is not about individual or organization. As a matter of fact, the SPGG Endowment Fund has a very specific mission, and the mission is to give the gift of education to the SP students who are less fortunate than their wealthier peers, and also to create a virtuous cycle. Now, what do I mean by that? Actually, it's very simple. The more able and fortunate one help the less able and less fortunate one. And someday, those who have received help and support will return back sometime in life, later in life, and be the generous one to help those who came after them, and thereby enshrining the positive legacy. And this cycle go on and on and on. So there'll be more and more compassionate, good people around. So, ladies and gentlemen, whether from friends, new acquaintance, our donors, selfless, and the compassionate given, touches me and also humble me to the end. And to all who have in the process tirelessly guided, encouraged, and supported me and my fellow committee members, please accept my heartfelt thanks. There are too many of you to name and to acknowledge, but I know you know who you are. And I also know that I'm standing in the way of lunch. So, in conclusion, I truly hope that through this SPGG Endowment Fund, SPGG as an alumni organization could contribute to our alma mater and the student community in a small but meaningful way, in a sustainable manners. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.